Hello everybody, this is Destined to be Authentic and Free. I'm so happy to be here for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Twin Flame Collective to bring in a channel coming in with these eclipse energies after we had the new moon in Scorpio, all the Mars and Saturn energy, because I'm like Mars, but yeah, Mars and Saturn energy that has been happening. So man, it's been intensive over the last couple of weeks. I don't know how everybody's doing, but I can literally say that as we focus and bring in all of these energies of manifestation, all these towers, everything that's going on is going on for our highest good. Lean into faith. Okay, I want to go right into the reading, but I did pull, like I pre-shuffled and I pulled the Queen of Scrolls, and then underneath it is the Two of Roses, which was popping up, and then there is also Ascent. And I'll just tell you like real fast, actually, Queen of Roses is right underneath it. Okay, so we're gonna go Queen of Roses. You offered a lot of love and you didn't get that love back the way that you offered it in the past, meaning that you really have to give a lot of love to yourself. Again, we're just going right into this. It's kind of funny how we just went right into that like that. But there's been a lot of ascension. You've helped to ascend and to uplift the vibration. You've had to carry a mountain. Past life card came out so many times in the pre-shuffle, right? So you definitely had to help this person get up into a higher perspective, into a higher frame. And that's how they had to utilize their energy, or you had to utilize your energy here. Okay, so all the work that you did, all the love that you gave, okay, helped somebody ascend, and you also ascended as well. That's what I perceive from that right there, okay? Now, there's winged messengers here. While you were sitting at this table and it's empty, there's a lot of messages. These are doves, okay? And there's an angel holding this dove. And what is this saying to me? And a hawk. It's a high perspective. What is it saying to me? That there's new energy coming in here. There's new opportunity coming in here. So even though this table looked disheveled, even though there's a woman in the background waiting at a house who is definitely probably separated or abandoned, all that work and all that love that you gave, you ascended into a higher frame point, a higher mind, and you help this person ascend into a higher frame point or a higher mind. And I also believe that this is suggesting to have high levels of faith in this situation. There's messages coming into you right now, whether by spirit or text messages. There are messages coming in, okay? A spiritual based relationship with the Two of Roses as well, right? The love can be saved. Two of Roses, Two of Cups. Okay, so we have the Queen of Scrolls here, using the Akashic Records Tarot right now. We also have the Queen of Scrolls here. What does it mean here? You see the third eye is eliminated. So what she sees and what she writes on these scrolls, as she reads these scrolls, what she sees is impacting her surroundings, is impacting her environment. So you see all these leaves around her and this arc here in the behind here. So she is the central focus. What she sees, what she writes, what she says on that scroll is in the Akashic record. So the things that you believe and the things that you say right now are super uber important. It would be important for you to keep your mind and your perspective on the right frame. Your surroundings, where you are, how you visualize, it's going to be really important right now. Okay, so let's see what else we can find out from the Akashic Tarot. It's kind of funny. I wasn't even sure if I was going to use the Akashic Tarot, but I pre-shuffled it and it was there. So let's pull some cards from the Akashic Tarot. That's just what I got in advance so far from what was underneath the deck. Thank you so much. Yeah, Buddha prepares. See, a lot of people are waiting to hear you speak about the enlightenment or the information that you have. Definitely, you've gone through a lot to create this as the Buddha. The Buddha would have had to spend a lot of time in meditation and would have had to transmute a lot of emotions. And there's a lot of people who are waiting to hear you talk and get some instruction from you about how they can do it too, possibly. Okay, so let's see what we can get for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine Collective, please. And, you know, I say it almost every time. So funny. I already saw the War of Roses. You know, it's kind of funny. Let's just take it. Okay, I saw the War of Roses already, which means that, like, the energy that you put into this war in the past, you know, it was dirty. Like, it was all dirty and it was all mucky because people didn't really honor the energy that you were giving. Just one second. Okay, sorry again. Yeah, so they didn't really honor what you were actually giving or what you were actually investing into the relationship. And you see two houses, like Romeo and Juliet, if you want to say, is facing off in this Akashic battle, which is like a past life battle. And it's like a war between both sides, which is funny how I just talked about the Mars energy. So it's not in your best interest to invest any energy in type of war, in type of battle, or we against them, or me against them, or whatever it is, karmic against divine feminine, or whatever, however that goes. We're not investing in that, because that's a waste of our energy here, waste of our emotions. Even giving love into a situation to where it's warring and combating for love is going to be out of our best interest. And that was the past life issue. So that's the first card out, the Six of Roses, which is Six of Cups energy. So we have Two of Cups, like I just spoke about, just talked about it. So I don't necessarily need to talk about it again. So it's basically saying it's in your best interest while you were here, not really getting the time that you needed in your family. The angels, ancestors, are here to give you messages here. So this spiritual based messages here for you to come into an alignment with a higher level of manifestation, but that's you doing it. Okay. So we just talked about it. Two of Roses, which kind of goes to Eight of Cups, which is walking away to something that's going to give you more emotional fulfillment. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Cups. You saw me shuffle. Okay. These weren't even in here, which is even amazing. But either way, beautiful. They came out. I took them. Okay, so we have Queen of Roses, and like I said, this is a woman who needs to love herself more, needs to see her beauty, needs to see that she is one like that rose, okay? Needs to see that when she offers that rose to somebody, she's made a good energetic offering from source, is divine. So she can take that same love that she was offering and giving it to herself, therefore raising up her energetic vibration, which is so beautiful here. So you're going to get a lot of love. You are going to get a lot of love. You already have a lot of love. You sit in love. You are love with the Queen of Cups here. Scorpio, Cancer, I don't even know what is wrong with it. Pisces. Yeah, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, energy here. So this is a lot of emotions here, a lot of energy that can be utilized here, especially with this kind of Eight of Cups energy here. So it's beautiful energy that can be utilized. We go into the Architect. Okay, so we're coming into the One of Keys, which is One of Pentacles, which is saying that all that energy is going to be transmutated into a new opportunity, new investment, and also new worth and value, which is really beautiful here. You have the opportunity to absolutely build something new. And this is from Egyptian time. You actually have quite a bit of clarity here as well for this new beginning here. And this is definitely a high vibration. So it's either the masculine in this energy understands that they do want to go towards a new beginning as well. They do have to manifest a new beginning here, but there's definitely a war in the past. So spiritually, you can manifest this, okay? You have a hawk and a dove. So we're also seeing from a high perspective, and we're seeing from a high perspective to love here, because this is Trinity energy, Christ consciousness energy, and renewal of love. Okay. So you do have the opportunity to renew the love in the situation or within yourself as you're building this foundation. You're directing your energy and you're directing your efforts towards what you want here. Definitely a lot of rebirth energy here from Egypt. Okay, so this is definitely building a kingdom here. Okay, the bird's nest, Three of Forces. Okay, so this is like Three of Fire, Three of Wands. The bird's nest is like, yeah, you're nurturing. You have babies to nurture most likely here. There could be new birth, new offering. This is also like preparation, Three of Forces here. So there's a lot of new energy coming in here, and you can see those kingdoms in the background here. So I feel like take this time to really nurture on this foundation. Take the time to nurture your kids. Take the time to nurture yourself. Whatever the divine feminine represents to you as a mother, for instance, mothering yourself, whether you're masculine or not, it's indifferent. However that stands for you, it's going to be really important for you right now to give yourself the nurturance and your children the nurturance that they need, okay? And then we have one more, the waterfall, which is a lot of new energy that is coming down and pouring down here, which is also a lot of emotions here, a lot of new birthing that is available here that's coming down into these waters here. The waters are very still, so there's a lot of opportunity here for newness, for beginning, for new potential, okay, with this waterfall. Okay, waterfall, a dam, think of a dam, right? It actually is electricity for a whole community, like a whole world, or however that grid works, right? Energetic grid. Okay, so this energetic grid is what I'm getting, is that's going to be changed through how you build the offering of love to yourself and others here. That's the spiritual message that they're giving you. So you're not pouring this love into anybody more than you're pouring it into yourself. It's not that you're taking the love away from anybody either, but you're just kind of balancing how you give and take, right? And we have initiation of the Count Saint Germain, okay? And we have change here with the 14 here, which reduces to a 5. Just 1 second, my baby came, 1 second. Sorry guys. Okay, yeah, so the initiation of the Count Saint Germain. Okay, so all of these people are lining up. This is to become an ascended master, the Count Saint Germain. Okay, Count Saint Germain is, again, an ascended master that is coming to teach you how to teach others. Like I said, with the Buddha prepares, right? You're going to receive communication information about your divine project, okay, what you're building, which has to do with this waterfall, okay, the connectivity and the electrical grid that you are going to create, because the ascended masters create protection, create alignment, and they also give messages here, communication here. So this is where this dove energy is. So the work that you've done, divine feminine, divine masculine, because it's not specific in this reading right here, okay, is basically saying, yeah, you're coming out of this karmic trench. Okay, all the work that you put in from past lifetimes, these two families, you know, I'm getting Romeo and Juliet, exactly like I said before. It's like digging the same foundation that has been in the past. And so I feel like you have the opportunity to build a new beginning and learn from that, okay? And that's why the Ascended Masters are available to you now, so you can change all of that, okay? So I'm gonna go very quickly. I already decided that I'm just doing oracles today. Financial constraints, I guess, you know, in this situation, because the energy was not balanced properly with the sacral chakra. I also believe the sacral chakra was manipulated because it has to do with creation. So basically that's why this flag got dirty, okay? Yeah, these people were not even fighting fair, right? So oh, look at, see right away, 6th chakra. So like I said, it's going to be important for you to actually see the love, to see angels, to really visualize what you're seeing, see that energy, see what it is that you want, not what you don't want, but see what it is that you want, okay? That's going to be very valuable for you right now. You have a lot of clear energy in here, like white energy, so you could even protect yourself with white light as well in this situation, and that's on this foundation with this war. You can't see war, you have to see love. That's what I'm seeing here with the 2 of Cups here. You're coming into this higher vibration of love with the dove energy, okay? Then we have contract here. Yeah, it was definitely a contract that you were in to come into this energy, to give this love, and to I guess move into also a new contract here. You had a contractual obligation, especially with the 2 of Cups here, to do this work on this foundation to get out of this war, okay? It was contractual here. And the Angel of Strength, exactly. You also have to have the strength, you, divine masculine, divine feminine, have to have the strength to build this new foundation of love, okay, and have a new electrical grid, okay? So that's confidence, that's peace, that's, you know, long suffering, how I look at the Strength card, because she has white on and this person has, you know, as a lion, or is, you know, whatever it is, right? So basically she has to have that purity. This is dichotomy. This is complete dichotomy. This is complete opposites, polarity, right? But she balances this because of her connectivity. And also she's an angel, right? So I'm getting a lot of earth angel energy from this here. So you have to have the strength to really give the love and to give the nurturance on this foundation for a long time, even though you had to go through a war in the past, okay? And this has to do with an attachment, which is the mask here, okay? And you see hostilities here. See, there's a lot of fighting. Somebody's fighting an attachment. There's a lot of hostility. And, you know, this is person, I can't remember exactly how this card says it, but this person is like angry. Somebody's really angry. An attachment is angry. But either way, somebody's tied. I don't even know if they're actually tied or not, because her chains don't lead to the anchor chain there, if you can see that. Her chains don't lead to that. And she also has clarity, which is the truth of what this woman has, and which is what this person has in this thing. So if you're wearing a mask to be involved in some fight, your contract is to allow your energy to move into a love vibration, is what I get from these cards that are here. Okay, so yeah, that's where the hostilities come from. Yeah, adjacent possibilities and deceit. So there, like I said, there was a lot of deception on the foundation about love and about how somebody possibly even utilized money. We have Ace of keys here, which is Ace of Pentacles here, which is our only pentacle card here, which is a new financial beginning, new direction in what you want to build or grow with your finances, because somebody was warring in your twin flame relationship, as you can see with the Two of Cups. It was about finance, okay? So either way, you can love yourself, pour out on yourself, and it looks like somebody's going to be angry about this money or new offering, or the fact that maybe you're not giving them as much love as they possibly wanted. So take it how it resonates, divine feminine, divine masculine, however it resonates for you, okay? I am going to just pull some of these cards because I'm curious. One second. Oh my gosh, you know what, you guys, I just thought about for a second. I just thought about it, and it's like with the War of the Roses card, okay, if you think about this logically, like back in the day, right? These kingdoms would have been fighting over land, and one kingdom's bigger and one kingdom's smaller, okay? And like, this is actually intensive, okay? I don't know if there's three, because there's one flag on the ground here. So I don't know if there was another, but they're just showing two kingdoms, right? So at the end of the day, you know, these people are fighting. These people are fighting over land. They're fighting over territory. They're fighting over whatever. So this is like energy, current, you know, resources. And one kingdom could definitely take over another kingdom, which would mean that they had authority over you, over your conditions. And let's say, for instance, the other queen was wicked. She would put up contracts in a past lifetime over your conditions, divine feminine, which would have led to this. You would have been in your house, singular, okay? Because they would have fought for all the resources. Hence why we have the architect. You have the ability to utilize your energy into a different direction opposed to war, okay? So if you use your third eye to see all of that loving energy, you're gonna have the strength to move forward from this attachment energy, this mask. You have clarity about this mask, and you're not chained to anything. And it's so funny how this white smoke, this white energy, how I was talking about white light, so much white light in these pictures. So you need to have the strength to move forward to what's your highest good. I'm going to give you a motivation card, see what comes out here, and possibly an angel healing card. I just basically look for what's the highest good. This is an oracle reading for the divine feminine, divine masculine, and it always has to do with the past life and what is for your highest good. But you see that they're indicating you to see with a high perspective and stay in a high alignment of faith and love, okay? So for divine feminine, divine masculine collective, please. Divine feminine, divine masculine collective, please. Thank you so much. What should we do? Here it is. It went flying. Okay. Hopefully you didn't see too much of my hands there. Sorry, hush. The main motivation of humankind is to be free. Okay, to express our true selves and pursue our dreams without restriction, to experience what may be called personal effing freedom. Hush. Okay. My channel is destined to be authentic and free. Okay, let's just read this again. The main motivation of humankind is to be free. Hello. Okay, do we want to go in the karmic trench for lifetimes? I don't think so. So you have a message that it's time to be free. Okay, it's time for us to be free. and express our true selves, our fabulousness, all of it, fabulousness, all of it, straight up, our true selves, not what has been depicted by our parents or generations or energetic contracts. That's over. And we're going to do it without restriction, to pursue our dreams without restriction. So the other queen in that kingdom would have restricted the past self or the old self or the ancestor from going towards their freedom, towards their my God. So to experience what might be called personal freedom. So what is it that you choose? You need to have the strength to use your third eye to move towards that, because you have a whole bunch of energy coming to you with these emotions. It's going to be like a waterfall that's going to come on these calm waters. You already had calm waters, but this is a lot of abundance. This is a lot. You're going to create a whole new kingdom. Thank you. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. I love you guys. Destined to be authentic and free. Bye.